What is up, guys?
Welcome back to the Leaky Mind with Gen B, and today's video is going to be about So I saw a TikTok of someone like putting these really cute little animals on a sticker scene, and I was like, what is that? I need it in my life right now. So I got on Google, searched it up, typed, was like, what is this thing? What Google said was, sticker therapy is a creative activity that uses stickers to promote relaxation, mindfulness, and fine motor skill development. It can involve applying stickers to a surface, creating scenes or images, or using them to represent emotions and personal qualities. That is definitely what I need in my life. So I'm like, let's try it. This can be an interesting new hobby because I feel like I'm always looking for a new hobby to kind of take my mind off of things that I don't need to be thinking about. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it, see how it is, and I'm going to show you guys if this is something that is worth your time and your money.
That is not correct. Because
So, if you stick around, you will see me putting these stickers on the scene, and it gets a little, well, you'll see the video, so stay tuned.
Okay guys, so I just want to say that I did a phenomenally terrible job of filming this, so I do apologize for like the kind of weird angles. But these sticker seeds come in a little pack of 5, so we have a little pony florist, we have a puppy cake shop, and then we have a puppy restaurant. Ooh, very, very cute. We also have a little pony cottage. Then we have the Cappy Book House. And then last but not least, we have the Bear Bakery. Now, I did buy these off of Amazon, and it cost maybe about $10 or so, which is a bit pricey, but I have heard of other people saying that they've got them from different retailers. However, they're a bit iffy and they took a really long time to get their delivery. So if you want a piece of mind, just get it off Amazon, spend a little bit of extra money. So the scene we're going to be doing is the Bear Bakery, and this one was just calling out to me. It was like, I have to do this one. And also it comes with this cute little pair of tweezers to help you peel the stickers off of the mat and place them onto the card. So this is what the stickers look like. They are a lot smaller than what I thought they were going to be, and they're tiny, and I didn't really know where to start. So you see me here using like the big furniture. So like, you know what? Let's put the big furniture first, so I have like a point of reference for where everything else is supposed to go. So I started by putting on like the little weird floating shelf. Like, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be, but for some reason it's on the ceiling, so that's there. And then we also have like the little cases of like baked goods. And one thing that I realized when I started doing this is that these stickers are very hard to peel off. So you see me struggling here to try to like peel it off of the card. But one, these tweezers are not helping at all. And two, once you peel it off, it kind of gets a little messed up. So I just ended up using my fingers to take it off. But it was such a struggle to peel the stickers off of the original mat and then place them onto the card itself. So here I'm just continuing to place like the bigger pieces of furniture. This actually made it a little bit easier to figure out where everything else was supposed to be. But one thing I didn't consider was perspective. So later on, you're gonna see some kind of like weird overlapping with certain stickers, and that's because it's not completely clear which stickers are supposed to go first. And it wasn't until much later that I realized I should have put certain stickers beforehand rather than putting in all of this big furniture. So here I have a little critique of the scene, because why does it have this random floating staircase in the middle of the scene? And you have to put each of the stairs on individually, like the stairs don't come together. Like, why would they do that? Like, if this was real life, that would never ever happen. It's such a weird design choice. Like, I don't understand exactly what they were going for here. So I just keep placing on like little pieces of like furniture, and I was really struggling with this little welcome mat. Like, it was so hard.
Or you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
2 hours later.
It literally took me about 2 hours later to finish what you see here. I'm not proud of it, but at least I got it done. So this is where we are now. Like, I have most of the big pieces of furniture placed onto the scene. So now it's time to place these itty bitty teeny weeny pieces of like coffee and bread and all these types of things. And when I saw like the little videos on TikTok, it looked so calm and so peaceful, but honestly, this was one of the most stressful parts of this entire scene. Like, the little coffee cups are so tiny. Like, look how small this piece is. Like, it's smaller than my pinky nail. Like, you can barely even see it on the screen. And I'm actually gonna bring it a little bit closer so that you guys can see just how small it is. So eventually what I ended up doing was putting it on my finger and then putting it on the card. So here I am, like, struggling, and up. Am I gonna do it? Yes. Yes. Okay. Go Jen. Go Jen. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna pretend that we didn't see that. We're just gonna keep moving forward. So as I said before, like, eventually what I did was, for these tiny pieces, I put it on my finger first so that I wouldn't lose them, and then I put them onto the sticker mat. So as I said earlier, like, I did not take perspective into account when I was doing these little stickers, because some things were at an angle, and I very quickly started to realize that I did not put things at the angles that they should have been. So it made some of the pieces look very awkward. Like, for example, these pieces of bread, like, they're just like a little bit too close together, and it doesn't really look all that realistic. Because on the card itself, it is kind of at an angle, and it makes it look a little bit more realistic. So here I am finally attempting to put on these little stair pieces. Now, this was such a struggle trying to make them like evenly spaced as possible. And one thing I realized was that I think I put that little floating shelf a little too far down, because in the reference picture there's about 6 of these stairs, but I only managed to do about 5. And originally I had 4, but I had to go back and add one more stair at the very top of the card. Okay guys, so we're finally on to the very last part of the sticker sheet, and that's putting on our little bear friend. Now this was the easiest part of the entire thing. So they were nice and big, so it wasn't any difficulty peeling them off of the little mat. They went on so easy, and this was probably like the best part of the entire thing. And they are so cute. Look how cute they are. I love how small and like little cuddly, and like the little facial expressions. They're so adorable. So here's where I kind of messed up again, because I realized that the little table in the center wasn't supposed to go on first. There was supposed to be a little bear behind it. So I tried to take it off, but it would have messed up the rest of the scene, so I just decided to leave it. And the little bear was just gonna have to go directly on top of the little glass door. So that's how I ended up fixing that. Okay guys, so this is the reference picture, and here's mine. Wow, look at her. Super cute, super gorgeous. It's a little, if you don't look too close, it's not that bad, but I think I did a pretty good job. Honestly, this was stressful. If your mental health is hanging on by a thread, I do not recommend this, but it is a fun way to like kill a couple hours if you're interested. So let me know, would you do this for yourself? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.